Hi there, students. Fine. When I was first asked to make a video about this word, I thought, but this is a really simple word. But we use the word fine for lots of different situations with lots of different meanings. So fine, the first meaning that comes to mind is high quality. So he likes to drink fine wine, good quality, expensive wine. It's a very fine horse. It's a really good thoroughbred, a quality horse. I hope I make a fine video. So good quality. Fine we can also use to mean thin or narrow. So the fine hairs at the back of your neck, thin little hairs. There's a very fine gap between the wall and the pipe. When I write, I use fine paper. It's very thin. Probably means it's high quality as well. We could talk about fine meaning small particles, fine dust, fine sand, fine sandpaper. Sandpaper, when you have a piece of wood and you want to shape it a little bit or make it smooth, you use sandpaper to rub it. And there are different qualities, different roughnesses. And the smoothest, with the smallest particles of sand, is called fine sandpaper. We could use fine to mean satisfactory. So, how are things? Things are fine. They're satisfactory. They're going well. They're going as expected. Yeah, the project is fine. It's going according to plan. Okay, so satisfactory. We could also use fine to mean agreement. Can I borrow your car? Fine. Yes, I agree. Is it okay if I do this? Fine, no problem. Yeah, it's fine if you use my water. It's not a problem. Yeah, fine when you agree. We also use fine to mean that somebody is in good health. How are you feeling? I feel fine. Okay, so to feel fine. My dad is fine. He was ill, but he's fine now. He's in good health. We also talk about we also use fine to talk about the weather. Tomorrow, the forecast says it will be fine. There will be fine weather. Sunshine and blue skies. Well, looking at that, I don't think so. Okay, fine. Also, when we are writing, there's this phrase, fine words. Fine words are words that sound good, but don't really mean anything. Words with good intentions, but they're not really practical. I was thinking of the phrase, fine words, butter no parsnips. Yeah, that means that you can have really good intentions and say fine words, but at the end of the day, that doesn't feed you. You need to be practical. And then finally, we have a different etymology. A fine as in money that you have to pay as a penalty. You do something wrong and you get a fine. If you park on the double yellow lines, then you are liable to get a parking fine, a penalty ticket. In a library, if you borrow a book and you bring it back after the time that you were supposed to, then they will probably give you a fine. They will charge you money as a penalty. So I think more or less I've covered the meanings of fine. If you can think of any more, please post them for me. So fine, high quality, a fine wine, a fine gap, thin or narrow, Small particles, fine dust. Satisfactory, things are fine. To agree, it's fine if you do that tomorrow. In good health, I feel good, I feel fine. Okay, fine. Good weather, tomorrow it will be fine. And then good sounding words that have good intentions, but really they have no substance. Fine words butter no parsnips. And then finally, a fine, money you have to pay as a penalty for something you've done wrong. So there you go. If you thought the video was fine, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Fine.